The crypto signal that I have been waiting for has shown, and the question really is it time to long right now? And that is exactly what I'm going to talk about in this show. I genuinely believe that we are coming closer and closer and closer to the decision time. It is time for us to start looking at long positions, and I believe that today, I was expecting a big pump yesterday. The big pump didn't really come. There was a decent pump in Asia, exactly into the order block that I explained previously. However, the real major distribution that I've been talking about, the major pump has not happened yet, and I believe we could be on the verge of that. Welcome everybody. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. My name is 𝗕𝗙. I do trading videos, trading live shows for you. I give you everything I know about trading. We take live trades and much more. And if you are returning, please smash that like button. Let me look at the chat who is here, because I see Chizo is here. What's up, what's up, what's up? Drew, longin link now if anyone is interested. We can look at it later. I am also going to look at coins, so if you have some coins you want to be analyzed, wait till the end of the show. We are going to do that. So it's saying on the sideline. Did I swim back to the hotel? Yes, I'm in Dubai right now. This is why we have this setup. And yeah, I kinda did. It was a crazy story. I'm gonna tell you about that. What's the ticker? The ticker is 𝗕𝗘𝗢𝗙, Kritan. The ticker is 𝗕𝗘𝗢𝗙. Craig, let's go. Nice to see you here. All right, guys, let's. Matthew's asking, got any trades for us in the chat? Yes, chat. Yes. I do have trades. Love the t-shirt. Thank you so much. Morning, Paul. Morning, Armo. Sup, Craig. Okay, let's go. So here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. First of all, before I get started with anything, I want to say this. The content of this video is for informational purposes only and not financial advice. Okay? Let's jump into it. Whatever you do it on your own will, and don't follow me. If you want to follow me, fine, but don't follow me if you don't want to. Okay, so here we go. Guys, yesterday I explained the fault. Oh, by the way, I didn't say please obliterate that like button. We've got about 50 people watching on YouTube. Please, no, 50 people on Twitter and 34 on YouTube. Guys, if you're watching on Twitter, please come to YouTube. It helps the algo, helps me, eventually helps you. And if you are watching on YouTube, please click that like. It really does help. Takes you nothing, 1 second, and it does help the channel a lot. So I yesterday talked about accumulation. I talked about that we're gonna have manipulation, which eventually ended up being a little bit longer than I expected. So this was manipulation, and then we talked about distribution, and this is what is happening right now. Here is the thing. Let me just delete everything on my chart because it's kind of getting a little bit messy here, and we always delete stuff together from the chart. So let me just delete all this. Market structure shift, we had that. We didn't close below, so this is also interesting. So I marked the market structure shift up here, and this is a market structure shift, and as you see, we did not close below. So therefore, this was a valid market structure shift. We took liquidity, but it is a valid market structure shift. That's going to be important a little bit later. So once that happened, we had a market structure break here, right? And this is what I've been saying. And then I drawn this OB. We came and induced that level, and that means that we didn't touch the actual beginning of the inefficiency. Now this level is also correct where it came, because this is also an inefficiency. You see there is a big fair value gap here. Right here. If you're new, guys, this might be a little bit of Chinese right now. I am going to have a lot of tutorials on the channel, and if you don't understand what order block is and whatever, don't worry about it, we'll sort it out. But this could be, this is also the beginning of the fair value gap. So it very nicely came up and touched onto it. However, it induced the OB up here. Let me refine it. Let me see if it was on the lower time frame. What happened on the lower time frame? No, it actually did come up to the right level. It actually did come up to the right level. Okay, so we didn't refine this on the show. This is the right level. This is the actual beginning. You see? So there is no inefficiency here. There is no inefficiency here. It's the candles are interconnected, right? So there is no fair value gaps. However, here is a big fair value gap here. So this is the actual level that initiated the major dump. So that's probably why it came up to that level. Let me just correct this. Yeah, very nice. So it induces, comes back, takes it. Not looking good, bruv. Not looking good, bruv. So here's what I want to tell you. Here's how things work. So when you look at this, I'm still expecting a push. I'll tell you why. Most of the liquidity has been taken. Like most of the liquidity has been swept here. The only thing is that it worries me is that it is building liquidity up now, but it's still nothing compared to all the liquidity that's left up here and then that is left up here. It's massive liquidity. Liquidity means limit orders, right? So like a lot of people go short and they leave their orders up there. And those orders stay there. And when they stay there, those need to be hunted. And these hunts are basically what market makers look for so that they can liquidate positions and then get their orders in. Markets always move from liquidity to liquidity. So if we sweep all the liquidity, and even with this wick, look at this, like this wick here is enough to sweep liquidity from here. So this wick here was enough to sweep liquidity from this here. So that means that this is done. The liquidity is gone from here completely. And then it kind of builds up liquidity but hasn't taken. And that's why I'm concerned. That's what I'm saying. But we will talk about that in a second. So basically we have 2 points where liquidity could be laying. You can have all the internal levels, but that's not a problem. And all this as well. That's not a problem because that just helps us for the move up. What you have to understand is that when you talk about market structures, you've got a low, in this case this here, you've got a high, and then you've got a higher low. Now there are a lot of arguments. You can take several areas. You always want to make sure that you have a 50% retracement after you have taken the previous high. So here, for example, here is this here's this high, right? This was the first point on the reversal because we saw higher. If you look here, we saw highs and lows and highs and lows and highs and lows and then the first, what is it? No, it's not correct like this. I'm just drawing something. So this was our structure here, and then basically here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then here. But what caused the dump was actually this level here. So this is a market structure shift. And the market structure shift that we see here, has a high. And that is the higher high. That is what's created the market structure shift, that the market started shifting. So the low after that, what is the low point that created the new high? Is this one. However, this could not be valid if there was no 50% retracement before. So if I take this and I say, okay, was there a 50% retracement here before? If there was no 50% retracement, this would not be the correct level. Second scenario why this can get violated is because there is a little bit of liquidity laying here, right? So we can still see a little bit of wick through here. We can still see a little bit of wick through here and still have a valid level. So here is what I'm looking at. We had a low, a high, we had a low, we had a high. That confirms a 4-pointer structure. This is the confirmation of the signal that I'm talking about. We have a 4-pointer structure in the lower time frame. And that means that if we have a 4-pointer structure in the lower time frame and it says high, low, then you get a lower high and then, obviously you're shooting for a higher high. So my idea and understanding on what should happen on the market right now is that we should have a 50% retracement on London or possibly New York and move from there. So what am I looking at right now? And first of all, let me look at the comment section. Guys, if you like this content, we've got 60 people watching and only 31 likes. Please just smash the like button. It takes you no minute and it really does help the channel. Thank you so much in advance. Morning legends. Good that you're alive out there. Yes, I'm going to talk about it. GM. Good morning, Fahad. Craig. Hey, Fefe, stay safe out there. Yeah, it's crazy weather here in Dubai. Now it's good. That's beautiful. It's sunny, beautiful. Smash the like button. We'll look at the coins. Stop that up on my FTM long just before it flew up. So annoyed. Yeah, this is why I don't use stop losses. I don't recommend you do that, but exactly. Glad it survived. I mean, I use stop losses, but I don't use them in the bull market that much. I use manual stops. We will look at tokens. Hold on to the tokens, guys. I can't look at AR, but I'm gonna look at it later. Order blocks remind me of ICD price action. It's exactly. It's very similar. Yes. Like it when you talk liquidity. Nice. Hey Ryan, I see you. Anand, great. Happy flood day. Yes. Okay, let's go. So, here's what I think will happen or should happen. First of all, we have this point. This is a decision point here. Actually, it's not that one. Actually, it's this one. This is our decision point. So, if this level is broken with a close below, the next level where we can potentially go will be down here. The 50% this retracement this wick, so the retracement could last 50%, which is 60,532, but I don't think it will hold. I think if this thing has to go, it will go lower. So the decision point right now, when I say decision point, I also mean like the place where we could technically look for stop losses is 62,284. That's the level that I think should hold. Let me just correct that in a sec. Yes, it should hold. 62,284 should, in theory. No, why is it not correct? Hold on. 62,244 should technically hold. This should be a level that holds. What I'm looking at is I'm looking at a 50% retracement from either down here, so that would be both are very, very good, 62,937, or from up here, which we already have. So every time when we're looking for a retracement, we want to find a POI, point of interest, for that retracement to end. And for me, this area was the strong level that actually created the new high. It had accumulation and could be a potential reversal area. Now for me, what I'll look at if I refine this, let's see if I can refine this. This here would be a perfect level, perfect level, 62,983. This would be a perfect place for a reversal because of the inefficiency that is here. So there is a fair value gap here within a point of interest, and the beginning of that fair value gap is usually the retracement area or the area where the rebound happens. This or lower here at 62,871. But anywhere in this area is already in discount, so we could see a bounce here. And if we do see a bounce, what I want to see is that I want to see this consolidation that is happening now, right? I want to see something like this. And when this happens, let me see if, because I'm getting notifications here. Oh, I don't see them, okay, good. So when this happens, I want to see something like this. This is what I want to see. I want to see a higher high. And then I'm not sure if that will be a 50% retracement, but possibly a 50 retracement and then a push. That's kind of what I want to see, right? And if that happens, then I would get in on a long position and target at least 65,231, but rather above the 67,000 region. We yet have to see. Second scenario, it is bearish, and that means that we break below 62,244, break and close below on the 15-minute chart. Let me see, is it a 15-minute? Yeah, so the 15-minute low can be down here still, yeah, so this can be still. But if we get on the 5-minute, if we get a close below this level on the 5-minute, which is 62,244, that's a problem. That's a problem. Let me restart this because for some reason it doesn't resonate with me. Oh, it's here, okay. So that's the basic idea. I hope this makes sense, guys. Let me know if it makes sense, please. And if it doesn't, let me know what you want me to clarify, what else you need me to clarify on this. But this is the game plan. So summarizing everything, the game plan for today is the following. We have to come back for 50%, so we do make a market structure shift here, we have a retrace here, we do make a market structure break here, and now we are onto the 50% retrace. I want to see a 50% retrace that would come down to about 62,983, and when that happens, I want to see a market structure shift, so something like this, a higher high on the 5-minute, and then a moon from there towards the 65, but rather 67,000 region. That's the bullish scenario. Let's look at the bearish scenario. The bearish scenario is very, very simple. We have a clear invalidation at if on the 5-minute we see 62,244 break and hold, meaning it gets a close below, that means that we are potentially going lower. And I would consider closing longs and monitor the situation. If this is why you should follow me on Twitter, because I will update you on Twitter. I will go to a lot of events today, so I don't know how much time I have, but I will update you. And the second is that if we close and hold below 61,646 on the 15-minute, that's definitely a sell for me. Then you have to see a rebound around 60,600. If that happens, fantastic. If not, you know what to do. So that's the scenarios for today. Let's look at some altcoins. Guys, by the way, if you don't know, the ticker is 𝗕𝗘𝗢. Yesterday, Ran announced something. I'm dancing on glass here. So I don't know, trying to navigate what I can tell you and what I can't tell you. And yeah, so, but Ren made an announcement. Yesterday I was at the Mold in Dubai, and if you haven't watched this, I don't know, it's crazy. It was absolutely crazy. But look at this. Ren made an announcement yesterday, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Let me find it for you, or maybe what I have retweeted. Let's look at Ren's profile. So the idea with 𝗕𝗘𝗢 is very much unfolding. Here it is. Here's my thinking on 𝗕𝗘𝗢. Do you hear the sports cards? Dubai. Here's my thinking on 𝗕𝗘𝗢. If we can produce 3 videos a day, 75 videos a month, we can generate about 1.25 million in revenue. Of that, we'll have production cost of about $100,000. We could be buying and burning $1 million worth of tokens in a month. In a month. I know it's possible because I see the demand for advertising in crypto. Now, first of all, I want to tell you something. And again, I want everybody to understand, this is not a paid promotion. I'm not doing this because I am paid by 𝗕𝗘𝗢 to do this. I do hold the bag, but I told you when I bought at 1 million FDV. So even that, I included you. I am telling you because this is the best play in crypto right now. I'm telling you. Ren is a marketing genius. A marketing genius. He's partnering and he's running the biggest crypto media company in the world. That is the biggest crypto media company in the world. You have a lot of other YouTube channels, but nobody does business as Ren does with banter. Nobody. So, and then there is 𝗕𝗘𝗢, a meme that has his own media channel right now with the support of Ren. It's like, it's absolutely insane. I think you don't understand the scale here. And the reason why I'm saying, because it's at least a 10x from here. At least a 10x, at least. Because when we have a meme that has its own media channel, that can literally do, so for example, I just pinged the team the other today morning, and I don't know if you saw this interview with Tucker Carlson and the Telegram CEO. So look at this. So there was this interview, right? And they talked about a lot of stuff, and this guy is saying that he is, oh, you don't see it. And this guy was saying that he doesn't have any island and cars and nothing. He's obviously multi-billionaire and he doesn't have anything. He's
using
like,
the platforms that we create.
I don't buy anything and stuff like that. And so what I told the team, like, what if we could do a parody of everything that 𝗕𝗘𝗢 does. So we could do a summary of this interview, but in a very funny way. So he wouldn't say, yeah, I don't buy sports cars and I don't buy Island, but he could be like, I don't buy a toothbrush and I don't buy this and that. So it's funny, but you still keep up to date. So, and then there are sponsors. So today we had a meeting with the banter team and we were discussing about this. And again, can't tell you anything, but technically, as Ren said on his Twitter as well, it shouldn't be difficult to get sponsors for 𝗕𝗘𝗢 because there is a demand. And 𝗕𝗘𝗢 is funny. It can go on TikTok. It can be viral on YouTube. It can be viral on Twitter. It is informative. So you can literally, if you look at the reporting from Dubai, it's absolutely incredible. It's incredible. You know what's happening. You get real-time footage. And yeah, anyway, I just really, the name of the channel is 100x Club. And guys, I'm telling you, this play is fucking incredible. It's a meme. Don't take me on it, but I am heavily invested. Heavily. And I think you are very much missing out if you're not getting involved in 𝗕𝗘𝗢. And again, just a personal opinion, not financial advice, but I know that everybody's here to make money. I literally sold coins that I thought was gonna be very good and put it into 𝗕𝗘𝗢, genuinely, because I'm also involved with the development of the thing. I know how things are going. I know what's in the pipeline. I'm just telling you, in my opinion, it's worth looking at it. Put $50 in it, put $100 in it. Just don't get sidelined. I'm telling you, don't get sidelined. Okay, let's look at some tokens. Guys, I have to go to an event very soon. So let's look at some tokens. Tokens. Bruv. Okay, makes perfect sense. Great. If that happens, yes, so let's go back to the Bitcoin chart. Yes, if that happens, 55 is in the cards. Was that 2 months ago? Same situation, all those for, okay, problem. This they did not have for 20 years. They had 1.5 years of rain fell down in 5 hours. Thanks, Phil, thanks, appreciate you. Twitter updates, great, yes, I will do that. Took and burned liquidity yesterday and about 200,000 has been added by someone. Yes, exactly, $500,000 worth of the LP has been burned. They don't have access to it. For 3.5 sold worth of 2K is enough. Of course, it's everything. I mean, if your entire net worth is 3.5 sold, don't do it. But I mean, if 3.5 sold for everything is enough, put 20 bucks in it, guys. I'm serious. There is no excuse. On Solana, you can buy these coins for $0.0001. It costs you nothing. Nothing. You can put $10 in and take out maybe 200. It doesn't matter what you put in. It matters that you're not sidelined. It's so helpful that you, thank you so much. I was thinking if I'm taking too long yesterday, but I'm too far yesterday, but I'm happy that you like it. How much Tucker do we need to get a Lamborghini? Let's count that. That's actually such a great idea. Let's count that. Very important. I'm gonna put this here again because I don't want to get burned. Nothing in this video is financial advice. Nothing. It's entertainment purposes only. Okay? So let's do this. That's actually a very great idea. So Tucker, so how much Tucker do I need to get a Lamborghini in the next 12 to 18 months? That's the question. So Tucker is at 69 million market cap, right? Oh, hold on. So how much money do I need to get a Lamborghini in 12 to 18 months? How much Tucker do I need to get a Lamborghini in the next 12 to 18 months? That's the question. Not financial advice, we're just going to do a calculation here. So the market cap of Tucker is 69 million, right? 69 million. Let's look at some major memes. Let's look at, here, obviously they have their meme category. Let's look at memes. Dogecoin, the market cap of Doge is 22 billion. Okay, let's not shoot for Doge and SHIB because they're like, oh, the big dogs that do nothing in the world. But let's leave Doge and SHIB on the side. VIF came out of nowhere. Nowhere. It came out of nowhere and it was up to 3 billion in market cap. It was a 5 billion market cap. What the fuck, bro? We are going so much higher with Tucker than 1 billion. It's 5 billion with a B? What? This is a dog with a hat. Oh my God, this is shocking for me. Absolutely shocking for me. It's shocking. I thought it was like 3 billion. Holy shit. Let's look at, I want to talk about Floki because that's going to be more interesting for us, but let's look at Pepe as well. Where was Pepe market cap? 4 billion, okay. Let's not talk about Pepe, let's talk about Floki. Yeah, this is interesting. $2.5 billion. I think that's kind of what we're looking at here. Maybe higher, but okay, so if you look at Dog with Hat, we've had 5 billion. I think there were a lot of backers and this and that, and it was funny, and I don't even know why this thing is flying, but anyway, there's a strong community. But let's say it's 5 billion, fine. No utility, none, zero, nada, nothing, no utility at all. It's a dog with a hat. That's it. If you look at Floki, Floki has a lot of utility, So that means that they really do a bunch of cool stuff. They have a complete ecosystem. They are launching now a RWA product with token, and it's really interesting what Floki is doing. I'd rather see Tucker at the same trajectory as Floki, because they have like a proper team, proper management, proper leadership, proper products. So that's kind of the direction what I see. Still, Floki doesn't have the utility that Tucker has. So I would put them in between somewhere. So I would say, both of them, if I sum them up, probably 3 billion for Tucker would be reasonable this bull. Again, just my thinking, I'm literally just doing it right now with you. So about 3 billion, I think, is realistic. If they bring out 3 videos a month, if they do, and we'll talk about that as well in a second, but that's kind of my idea. So if let's be realistic and let's do 2 billion, okay? Also, let's not forget, if we can really, if Ryan says it's true, like if he can really pull like $1 million worth of sponsorships in a month, and buy tokens back on the market, that's $1 million worth of buying pressure in a month, which is obviously not that big, but it's in the beginning it's definitely something. So I think getting to like 500 million, 600 million, it's not gonna be an issue. So if I consider this at 3 billion, right? If I consider that 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗙 will be let's say 2.5 billion. Let's say 2.5 billion. I think that should be doable. 2.5 billion. So if 2.5 billion, let me go back here. So 2.5 billion would be to 600 million is 10x, and to 1.2 bill it's 20, and it's 40. It's 40x, 40x, right? So okay, $2.8. That's where 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗙 could potentially be. $2.8. How much is Lamborghini? $200,000? 300? How much is this? Yeah, let's say 250. Let's say 250. 250,000. You need 89,000 𝗕𝗘𝗢𝗙, is that right? 89,000 𝗕𝗘𝗢𝗙. 89,000 𝗕𝗘𝗢𝗙. So you need to invest about $6,000 today. I think that if my calculation is right, I think it's about $6,000 today to get a Lamborghini if 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗙 hits 2.5 billion. So you need about 90,000 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗙 to buy a Lamborghini. That's what we counted. If the calculations are right. It's all based on data. That was so fun. That was literally so fun. Okay, cool. All right, let's jump into something. Let's look at tokens. Okay, let me look at the chat as well. Good morning. Bruv, give us signal. Ape, signal. I want to ape into tokens. Let's go, signal. Let's go. I'm down, actually. I'm down. But I think it was fun. Come on, guys. It was fun. We don't just ape. How much 𝗕𝗘𝗢𝗙 do we need to get a Lamborghini? We just talked about that. Please paste the contract address for 𝗕𝗘𝗙. I can do that. This is the contract address. Chroma, thank you for posting it in here. 12 SOL in 𝗕𝗘𝗙 enough for Lambo? 12 SOL? No, you need more. You need, so let's count that as well. What's SOL now? Where's SOL now? 139? It's about 30 SOL, yeah? So you need about 30 SOL. You need about 30 Solana. Yeah, not for a Lambo, but it's enough, dude. 35, 40x, yes, exactly. Late but here, Luca, nice to see you here. Make a nice meme, Tucker buying 90k 𝗕𝗘𝗙 and saying I don't buy anything. You know what? That's such a cool idea. Tucker should make a video how much Tucker you need to have a Lamborghini. That's actually a very great idea. I'm gonna ping them about it. That's a great idea. John, late but present. Awesome. Let's look at tokens, guys. Send me the tokens that you want me to look at. Send me the tokens that you want me to look at. Let me look at IMX until then. And then I have to go, guys. I have to go to this event. So same thing here. I'm bullish, guys. I'm bullish. It doesn't really look that good as I hoped it would. It has a market structure shift. It has to come back potentially down here. I'm gonna add a limit order in here. 1.853. 1.853. So I'm gonna average down here. This is obviously a manual stop, but 1.853. That's kind of where I want to get a position in. I think this is not a bad position at all. Even if you're not in, I think it's not a bad position. Market has to stay, obviously, play ball. Always, Chris. Always. SUI. Let's look at SUI. Oh, it missed our buy, eh? Yesterday we talked about this. This was my buy. I think it's still coming. I think it's still coming. We added liquidity. I think it's still coming. It can still come. It will be 12% dump. Yeah, maybe it's not coming then. Maybe it's not coming. Again, same thing. Same thing. You want to see a 50 retrace. This would be a nice area. 1.18 would be a nice area to buy in. Near. Let's look at near. Great pump. Look at this market structure shift, retrace, pump, retrace below liquidity. Below liquidity here. Somewhere here. 5.3. 5.3. NXRA. I'm not gonna look at that. Sorry, it's not on bluffing now. Okay, I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna be a great guy. Come on. I can't chart this token, guys. I can't chart this token. It's I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's good. For spot, not a bad buy at all. Like for spot, it's not a bad buy at all. This should hold. This will hold. For spot, fantastic buy. Sol, let's look at Sol. Someone's saying Sol. We looked at SUI already. We'll look at Sol. Guys, I use Blowfin. I really love them. There is a link in the description. If you sign up for today, you still get the qualification for the gummy airdrop. We do have a shift here. Great trade as well. I would wait out what happens here. Very big stop loss. But for a swing, it's good. For a swing, it's good. For a spot position, it's good. It's great. You can even put your stop loss down here. I think this is not a bad idea to enter here. I would not buy because I'm gonna wait for a little bit lower. But this would not be a very bad trade on spot. Should go higher as well. Massive liquidity pool up here. Look, massive liquidity pool up here. Should go higher from here. Should go higher, and then new highs. Should do. RNDR. Very good. Look at this. Look at this impulsive move. Waiting for the 50. Where I have my alert set. This is where I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for this to hit. 7.7, great buy-in, great buy-in. 7.7, great buy-in. Wait for a lower time frame confirmation. So wait for a higher high on a 5-minute, 15-minute chart. And if you get that, enter anywhere in the discount. FTM, let's look at FTM. Not good. It's building up liquidity, but I don't really like it. I don't really like FTM. It's not that good. There is no, it doesn't have what it needs. It doesn't have a market structure shift, whatnot, and it is building up liquidity. Leave FTM alone, I think. Leave FTM alone. There are better trades. Yeah, staff, you need Matuka. I think so. You're welcome. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I'm like this. Ren is the big eye. I can't tell you. I'm so fucking excited, but I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I'm just gonna say one thing. No, I can't tell you guys. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I can talk about Gummy. I can say that Gummy, when Ren announced that there will be Gummy airdrop, Blowfin jumped on the opportunity immediately. So Ren knows people, and whatever he touches turns to gold. But that's all I can say. Bitcoin Cash, peer-to-peer system, same Genesis block. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? There is no second best. There is no second best. Bitcoin Cash, what? I love that you're here, but I mean, what? JUP, Fahad JUP. Jupiter. Market structure shift, 50 retrace, great buy for spot. Great buy for spot. I would, yeah, it's actually a great trade as well. You could take this trade. I'm not gonna take it because I think we're gonna have a little bit lower, but this would be good. Or it's here, or this is the level. This is our second entry. So one entry is if we want maybe now a little bit lower, and the second is at 87.53. Not bad, and spot not bad buy at all. Please, guys, smash the like. We've got 100 people watching. I really appreciate if you just smash the like button. Really, it takes you a second, but it really does help the algo. Please do, please do. I give you everything for free. I'm here in Dubai. looking at the beautiful sunny Dubai, not smoking a shisha on the beach, and giving you alpha, please smash the like. Literally, that's all I ask. Yeah, but don't trust me. That's the thing. I don't want you to trust me. I do not want you to trust me. I'm just telling you what it is. It can go to fucking zero. I'm telling you, it can go to zero. It can go to, it's a meme. I just don't see how. I'm really trying to be critical, but I don't see how. You know, I don't see. Let's look at AR. And last token, I'm gonna look at AR. AR, not good. Not liking what I seeing. I actually like that it has like a massive liquidity pool built up, but everything does. But it's building up liquidity on the bottom as well. I don't like AR here. I don't like AR here. I don't like AR here. We need to break above 31, 37.9. That would be my indication to get in on a long, or just a little bit of liquidation down here. Beep, and then go. It's 22%, not gonna happen. Let's look at the 5 minute. I'm on fire, guys, but I have to go, and I still don't know how I'm gonna get out because it's still, the roads are still blocked, Zahari. So, oh, but it's not bad. It's not bad. If it takes liquidity and comes down, you could potentially try along here if you see a lower time frame confirmation. So if you see like, if you see this and you see this, then you can enter in along. You need a higher high on a lower time frame for it to work. I see more than 15 people smash the like since I asked, so I truly, genuinely appreciate that. Let's make a meme for the channel. Fuck the thumbs down. Fuck the thumbs down guy. There is no thumbs down guy. It left. Stefan, I appreciate your brother though. Got the like, but maybe bring up the Bitcoin Cash. Okay, you know what? Let's bring up the Bitcoin Cash 1 year chart. Oh yeah, come on. Okay, so let's do this. January from here, 130%. 100%. Let's bring up the Bitcoin chart. January. %. And so it was January. It's 215% up to this dump. What did Bitcoin do? 75%. Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Nice pump. I just don't know why would I use Bitcoin Cash. That's the problem. I just don't. Maybe I don't have enough information. I just think it's, I don't know. I always thought it was like, there is no second best. Maybe I'm wrong. There's like so many better protocols out there to replace Bitcoin than Bitcoin Cash. You know, yeah. But everything pumped. You know, if you look at BitConnect pumped as well. Doesn't mean I should buy. But yeah, good guys. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. If you are new and if you like this last seconds or whatever you watched, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. I truly, genuinely appreciate it. We do this every day. I'm in Dubai, but when I get back, we're gonna skyrocket everything. I'm gonna have tutorials and trading guides and everything else you need on the channel. It's gonna be absolutely incredible. 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗙, I will check it next time, brother. Only thumbs up, thank you so much. Did you check Bretta on Solana? No. For us to do some homework, what do you recommend reading into and learn? Watch my videos, guys. Just rewatch my videos. I have timestamps down in the bottom, and I also do so many trading alpha. There are timestamps that says trading alpha, and then you can just script through there, and it's good. You can ask Crypto to borrow his surfboard if roads are still flooded. Yeah, good. Take care. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, sharing it with your buddies, subscribing, and I will see you in the next
But it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through.